The number one exclusive on PC is porn. And the number two is
Whoa, no way he just started the video like that.
exclusive on PC is porn. And
no, that's your most played exclusive. That's the game that you play all the time on your PC and on your phone.
Number two is social media. With that being said, you know, now that we've like clarified this and talked about this, like, is it any
I mean, you just said something and you didn't back it up as usual, but go ahead.
wonder that the PC gaming community is so consistently filtered by Nintendo games? Now, they aren't being filtered by the difficulty or the genre or the specific franchises. They are filtered by the sheer idea of the fact that Nintendo games aren't made for gooner bait. Okay, you're not.
Oh, they're not made for gooner bait. What?
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Oh, it's so funny though. This is the main guy who wants to like dip his toes and talk about, oh, this game is woke and everything. And now you sound like a little bitch.
Supposed to jacket to Super Mario Bros. After you get through all of the levels and save.
Oh, did you get that memo? Because you look like someone who jacks it after Super Mario Bros.
Speech at the end, you know, you're not supposed to get hard after.
Oh, this is Harmon Smith.
After beating a
And what the fuck is going on with your camera, buddy?
Zelda dungeon, and you're not supposed to speed run Super Metroid so you can see Samus take her clothes off. Okay, that's
yeah, too bad, right?
not something that's ever happened. That's not something anybody cares about. We're not.
Kerry Cosmo says Astro Train is also gooner bait. I mean, he looks like he goons to any type of Nintendo game. I mean, no way he's gonna start trying to talk about PC guys being incels and shit like that again. I mean, just look at him, right? I swear, if he does this shit, I'm gonna violate this nigga.
PC gamer. We are here for the games, and we are here to have fun, to actually play the games. And this is the real truth of the divide.
I mean, you say that, but you've been seething about PC gaming like for a minute now. At least you've been heavily seething these past few weeks. I don't know what's going on here.
Between the PC master race and the Nintendo community.
Just Google it. What, the Astro Chain? You guys want me to Google that up?
Nintendo fans will play Nintendo games for hours and hours on end because we love them that much. We love games. We love Nintendo. We love Nintendo hardware. We love this stuff.
Okay, and PC gamers will game as well, right? I mean, there's more PC gamers than there are Nintendo gamers. But go ahead.
PC gamers, on the other hand, will maybe spend like a couple of hours a day on social media complaining about Nintendo games, complaining about Nintendo consoles, complaining about like Nintendo's legal team, complaining about character designs, complaining about like alleged censorship, making.
Buddy, you're talking about content creators. You're not just talking about PC gamers, and everything that you're saying people can say about you, because these past few weeks you've done nothing but just seethe over just anything Nintendo related that got you butthurt, right? And you just been spiraling, crashing the fuck out, right? Having meltdowns. I mean, so now you're trying to talk shit about content creators on PC. No shit, 9 times out of 10 you need a PC to make content, but this shit is just silly, right? Yeah, he has never kissed a girl before. Yeah, I mean, he's got a face. Even his mother doesn't want to give him any kisses. I mean, this nigga looks disgusting, right? Like I said, just a slimy little greasy dude.
On it, streaming about it 5 hours a night, complaining about Nintendo fans. You know, like how many
cooking Nintendo fans? Nobody's complaining, right? If anything, like I said, I'm glad about these videos. I've been enjoying them lately. Did his mom put a collar on him so he wouldn't get out? That's what it looks like. Like I said, this guy. Someone asked, Eastside Vandal said, what's wrong with his left eye? Like I said, I think he has permanent pink eye from just brown-nosing Nintendo for so long.
PC gamers are doing commentary videos on this video right now.
Oh, he broke the fourth wall. I mean, it seems like you're committed to just keep on saying stupid shit. And also, it seems like you kind of know what you're doing, right? It seems like you're doing this for attention. It's a shame that you have to do this to get attention. But I mean, if you're going to put on a clown show, don't get mad when people show up, and, when they show up to the circus and throw peanuts, right?
Okay, they're doing this instead of actually playing a PC game because these guys are not playing video games. They don't care about video games. And as a result of that, they have been filtered. Traditionally, getting filtered.
Yeah, and you do this as well. You always bring up words and you don't know the meaning of them. And you try to change it to fit your narrative. I mean, you're just a fucking fool. Get filtered from what? That's not how that word is used, but go ahead.
Has always been like associated with like not being able to beat the game and not being able to deal with the difficulty. But
yeah, that's how the word is used, right? Just like how you were talking about a game being an industry plan and everything, but you're going to literally change the definition of the word in the middle of your video just to make your point. It's something that you do all the time.
you know, in the modern era, like things have changed where, you know, we are seeing people who are like downplaying Nintendo games when they haven't played them and have no intention of playing them. Because the simple fact of the matter is they simply have no interest in
in slop, right? And you want to talk about slop all the time, but from what we've seen, it's been a lot of lackluster, just nothing to write home about. I've had people who are fans of Nintendo, right? Real fans, not fanboys like you who just dick ride everything Nintendo's do. They say that the game's not worth playing. You guys need to just learn how to accept it, right? Don't get mad that people are speaking out because they're ashamed of the shit that they're putting out.
gaming at all. You know, what they care about is grifting and making money off the community. You know, you see this with Nintendo, you see this with like the PC.
And shut up. See, Nintendo, so now he's a grifter because he'll criticize Nintendo, right? That's funny, right? It's funny. You just want to sit here and dick ride the corporation. That's why nobody respects you.
Commentary channels, you see this with like the community as a whole, is that they cannot fathom people actually sitting and playing Nintendo games because at their core,
oh no, we know what happens. I mean, that's what you want to do. Have fun.
PC gamers are non-gamers. They are worse than casuals. They are lower than the low. They are the absolute baseline, bottom tier, bottom of the barrel, just parasites of the community. And it is
and he's still sitting there just seething.
high time we acknowledge that, because how many times over the past 6 months have we been told by these people?
Yeah, Nintendo is showing the true numbers, and they don't want to see. Yeah, Nintendo is airing their ass out, and that's why he's crying about this shit.
That the Nintendo Switch 2 is failing, that none of the games are taking off, that there's nothing interesting coming out this year, and yet somehow, you know, Metroid Prime 4 is doing well. Kirby Air Ride.
Oh, and I'm glad that I tucked this away, right? Now, granted, this is just what's it called? I think I see this shit 1 second. Granted, this shit is just physical, right? But nonetheless, right? I seen this shit today. We were just talking about this shit with Metroid Prime, ironically, right? Look at this shit, right? Metroid Prime sold 3,381 physical units on the Switch 2 this week in Japan. Right? So, I mean, you can see it here and keep on capping. And the funny thing is, I don't even care about sales, right? But, I mean, tone it down a little bit, right? Metroid Prime got a 4 out of 10 from Edge Magazine. I just don't know why he's glazing this game. I've had so many Nintendo fans say, like, this game simply just ain't it.
Well, Pokemon Legends ZA is...
Yeah, Nintendo is a true Nintendo fan. He just wants better. Yeah, and it's a shame that, you know, I guess he has to deal with, or not really, I mean, because this guy's not getting any traction. But it's a shame that, you know, you got little bootlickers like this who just go out of their way to defend the corporation.
Doing well. We got Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. We got Mario Kart World. We got Donkey Kong Bonanza. And these guys seriously sat there and complained about all of it, when in actuality, pretty much everyone in the community was pretty overwhelmingly positive about all these releases.
Negative.
Now, are they the best titles?
Negative. That's not the case at all. And you're saying people complain. No, they critique them because they wanted better. And obviously that upsets you.
Ever?
How dare they do that?
No, but the simple fact of the matter is they don't need to be in order to sell new gaming hardware to the actual gaming audience. And that's something that the PC
What's wrong with his fucking eye? That's a great question.
master race can't wrap their heads around, is that, you know, casual gamers are playing more games than them. That
negative
girls are playing more games than them. That
negative
hardcore Nintendo fans play more games than them.
Negative, but keep on coping about it.
You know, like we look better, we make more money, we have more.
I was hoping you could do this. See, now I can violate you. Boy, shut your double chin ass up. You have never touched a female a day in your life, right? You Pamela Henderson. The only time you have any sexual activity is with yourself. There's no way you're actually saying this shit unironically. This is what I'm saying. You're doing this on purpose. Like, this is an elaborate scheme, and all I'm saying is it's just sad that you have to do this, that you have to make a fool out of yourself, because you know this. You know in your heart of hearts, there's no way you look in the mirror and you see this in the reflection and you're actually that confident about your appearance.
Or sex. You know, the simple fact of the matter is, like, the PC gaming community is essentially just a group of terminally online incels. They are
projection.
Just
projection.
the video game equivalent of the manosphere. A completely
Oh, now he wants to talk shit about the manosphere. Dude, shut your punk ass up. You were literally just talking about anti-woke content and all this shit. You don't even know what you want to attach yourself onto. That's what I'm saying. You just see fucking buzz terms and you just latch yourself onto it, and you just make a fool out of yourself in the process because you don't go outside. You don't really have any idea of what's going on outside of Nintendo. And the funny thing is, even when it's just you talking about Nintendo, it's unbearable because all that you do when you talk about Nintendo is just dick ride, right? It's just sad, right? You don't know anything about anything.
Ineffectual group that wants to blame women for all.
Yeah, manosphere. And now he's talking about blaming women.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
You sound like a fucking male feminist, right? Meanwhile, I go to this nigga's page because I'm pretty sure he's talking about woke content and all this shit. We go to his fucking page, right? Look at this shit, right? Where was it? Or did he take it down, right? I think he might have taken it down. I'm pretty sure he recently just made a video. Okay, Expedition 33 is a woke industry plant, yada, yada, yada. Like, so you'll lean into that type of shit and you'll talk about that. And he's done that shit multiple times, talked about woke content and whatnot. But now he wants to talk about the manosphere. Yeah, red pilled. How did we get here? I have no idea. We all know he's a blue pilled bitch, though.
Problems.
He's definitely an incel.
Instead of actually,
no, I do know how we got here. Projection. That's what it is.
Living fulfilling, interesting lives. Like, the PC master race is just the defining example of just how toxic online gaming community.
Yeah, right. Incel in the search bar. Harmon shows up. Exactly.
Can be. These guys are seriously spending more time gooning than they ever spent playing video games. You know, that's just. I
mean, do you have any data? You spend more time gooning than anything. Like, that's what I'm saying. You have to goon because we know you're not. We know no woman wants anything to do with you physically. Right? People are disgusted by the sight of you. Right? There's no way that you're actually doing this. Right? And it's sad that you took it this way because, you know, I really didn't want to have to do you like this. Right? But you're actually talking about this, so you know now I have to react to it.
It's the reality of the PC community. That's just the reality of this the online gaming community as a whole, is that these guys
hell no dude wants that. Nobody wants that at all.
You know, hate Nintendo more than they love video games.
No, they just dislike fanboys.
And when you take that into consideration, when you think about like what's happening and what that
he's literally talking about himself. Yeah, projection at it. This is a projection masterclass.
Results in, and like what that means, like what you come away with is just this realization that you can't respect or take these people seriously at all. Like, they aren't playing video games. They don't know anything about the medium. And that's why they make all these ridiculous claims, going to bat for like fraud studios like Larian.
All you've done is make ridiculous claims. And now you're going to say Larian is a fraud studio because you're just so salty about the Game Awards because you're a butthurt little fanboy.
Larian and Sandfall. Companies that have admitted that they use AI to generate assets. You know?
Oh, and he's got a hold of that information with my AI, so he's running with that as well. Shout out to Deceiver, right? He says, I account for 90% of the PC gooning. He mentioned, sorry. Hey, I mean, it's funny that he wants to shame that shit when it's like, nigga, look at you. I mean, come on. We all know this. I bring this up every video. Dude, your neck is touching your chest, right? You're just a very unsightly individual.
Like, it's so bleak. When like the same community that like derides AI,
hey, but shout out to Deceiver though,
hates it, will turn around and then worship their favorite companies for using it because they just have to protect their reputations. They have to do whatever it takes to preserve the narrative that these companies have.
Exactly. Yeah, you're spiraling right out here trying to tread water, just making a fool out of yourself. Just land the plane, land this little dog shit video. You've said enough inflammatory things. Hopefully, you know, somebody can cook you because I guess that's the only way you can get views. So go ahead.
Put out these
double chin guy. Yeah, go ahead.
These amazing games, and that they aren't just carbon copies of things that Nintendo has been doing for the past 20 years.
Okay.
It is remarkable.
Yeah. You finally, and your little weak ass finally got that lid off, right? Nigga's been struggling to unscrew that fucking cap. Now go ahead and take that cope sip that you've been holding back the whole time.
Seeing just how these individuals will,
and then he just puts it back on. Oh, dude, that's how you know he's uncomfortable. Now he's fidgeting with the cap. He knows this is how you know he's out of his comfort zone. He's just talking out the side of his neck.
bend over backwards to downplay every major Nintendo release while
I mean, but that's what you've done with Expedition 33 for the past like month.
hyping up absolutely.
His books are fucking sus. Oh, I know he writes books, right? But I did not. I don't know the lore behind him. I might have to go down that rabbit hole.
Slop that nobody cares about. Baldur's Gate 3 is a really good example because
Wow, Razor Ultron saying he has published some sick shit. Wow, I'm learning about this right now. I did not know about that.
not
Hey, you guys might have to put it in the Discord.
only was Baldur's Gate 3 like outsold and outperformed by Tears of the Kingdom, not only did it lose Game of the Year, not only did it not leave much of an impact in gaming, like the studio immediately lost the Baldur's Gate license.
And here goes Baldo again. Yeah, Baldo.
Had to put out a sequel, Divinity in the IP that they own, and nobody cares about it. Like the big, like I'm hearing more people talk about.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about it, but you're preemptively coping and seething about it, right? Oh my God, this guy is hilarious.
AI thing than I ever heard of people.
Yeah, the Slave 2 and the Scam Station 5, exactly.
Talking about like the actual announcement because
so he's actually crazy. Like, this is what I mean. Like, so you just live in an alternate reality, right? Where you actually, not only do you believe the nonsense that you say, but you actually have women in this reality who want to do stuff with you, right? That's what I'm saying, right?
Nope. Not happening.
Like, you're delusional. We all know that's a lie. We all know that's false.
This is the reality. This is the reality of Larian's popularity and why they were shielded so hard is that they
no, this is the weird reality that you live in.
Were being used to normalize AI usage in AAA development. And
so they were being used. So they were just an industry plant, dude, to normalize AI usage. Okay. Interesting.
So like all these corpos and all these people are
thank God folks like this don't get a chance to procreate. Yes. I mean, this is just Darwinism, right?
Now, like going to bat for the idea of AI. Like, I can't wait to use.
And shout out to Partial Mean, right? Tears of the Kingdom was glorified DLC. Yeah, talk that shit. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about Nintendo, right? Criticism, right? You know what I mean? And it's just funny that he wants to get salty about content creators that criticize Nintendo and get views and whatnot because nobody wants to see a weird fanboy who just, dick rides all day. But maybe he'll never learn that.
Use this as a tool to replace all of my workers.
Shout out to Partial Means. I appreciate it.
Like, these guys are just completely delusional and really need to be called out for their nonsense. Okay.
Then do it.
Like, it is absurd. The lengths that the PC community is going to like downplay Nintendo's superiority over them. And it's not something that's going to survive the generation. Like, honestly, like...
I mean, I don't know. Nintendo at the Game Awards, right? This is why you see things so much. They got booed when they went on stage or when they got announced, right? It seems like the public consensus around it. I mean, they earned it with the shit that they're doing with the kill switch. And that's why I call that shit the Slave 2. I mean, they earned it. They just do a lot of scummy shit. So I don't think the criticism is going anywhere, big dog.
PC gamers today kind of feel like where Snoys were 10 years ago. Like, it feels like the same exact like group of people where it's just like terminally online weirdos who are just pushing this narrative that like The Last of Us has the greatest story in gaming. Like, that narrative didn't survive the decade. And
actually a rare W. He always gets like a rare W. He always like stumbles across the weird W towards the end of the video.
The way things are going now, it's only a matter of time until Nintendo stomps out PC gaming completely. Like, you already have no exclusives, and Nintendo
Oh, but that's bullshit because actually PC games, there are exclusives, right? But, we just don't have to talk about that to, validate why PC is the best gaming experience, right? Like, you fucking weirdos.
Month, it feels like, is putting out games that are bigger and better than anything on high-end gaming PCs.